Come get your money. Pay Lake Carp Fishing with Donald Barrow. Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Donald Barrow. It's Friday night. I made bait and it's already ready. I made it Thursday night, 24 hours later, and I'm good to go. So what's in the bucket this weekend? Wicketed sweet potato oats. It's the first time I used this. It came with a recommendation. These things, this syrup was super thick. I didn't expect that, but it packs like a brick. It was ready in under 24 hours, and I'm excited to use it. I know sweet potato is a hot bait flavor, and they're hitting oats. So this week, or last weekend, my partner bet me that I couldn't just use one bait. This year I've been throwing tons of different styles of bait, testing, and more testing. Some nights successful, some night not as challenging. But we catch fish. We catch fish on, we're fishing at Ellis this weekend, and we'll catch fish. The weather forecast is awesome. It's rained and been cloudy all week. Today is Friday, and they took the rain out of the forecast. It hasn't rained. And Saturday night, it's predicted to be perfect. The second bucket, he said one bait, but to me that means one kind of bait. So I'm fishing oats. I'll probably fish it 3 different ways. I'll make some at the pond with either corn, traditional style, or Patrick Neese had a style where he mixed quick oats, regular oats, and panko, and that looked interesting. And it was a pond-made recipe. Blue Magic. I made this Blue Magic a couple of weeks ago in rice, and in fairness, they're not really on rice. I took some fish, and I maybe could put them on rice, and depending on the draw and the spot, I may use the Blue Magic rice and let my friend laugh at me, because then I'd be using rice and these oats. There's also a lot of midweek programs, and I'm looking to get to one next week if the weather stays sane. And I'd love to say I'll be fishing Sunday, but I don't have it in me after getting home at 3 o'clock in the morning from a fishing program. I'm usually spent Sunday afternoon, and so and I work, so Monday comes early. But that's what we're doing. Lastly, I'll just say, somebody was telling me I should be using other flavor companies, and it's like, why the heck would I do that? They've got tons of flavors with Wicketed. They all been tested. They all been working great. So I have no intentions of using other companies. And not saying they're not good. Certainly they are. George at Carp Reapers makes good stuff. Joe Lutz, name some few more, but I'm very happy with Ron Matthews and Wicket. If I said Wicketed, I apologize. Wicket carp formula is just awesome. The other thing is I saw some videos, guys, missing a lot of fish lately, and that's not unusual this time of year. Still would be considered dog days, though with the temperature maybe not as much. But I have not had dog days this year. Anything that bites, I'm not saying I hook them every time, but either they're there and I hook them, and bring them in, or I miss them, And I'm going to attribute it to, Wicketed, Reaper 2s. These are some of my favorites, and I'm very happy with these. And the Mug Pigs. I'm using the Ornkers. They're on my line. I don't have another bag. These are the money makers. I haven't tested them, but they're beautifully tied. I like the hook style. I'll do fine with those. There are other hooks out there, and it's not always the hooks. It can be the time of the season, but it could be the hooks. And to be frank, I like the fact that these, if you're a pay lake fisherman, these are designed for pay lakes. I'm not saying you can't use them in the wild. I have no idea what they use. It looks like bigger hooks sometimes, but these hooks tied this way are ready to go for your pay lake setup, and that's what you should be doing. You know, sure, some guys will tie their own and buy a certain brand of hooks, but I used to test around and test everything, and I've just landed on these hooks. They're not free to me anymore. I pay for them. The first batch was free. Just a dealer said that to me one time. No, I didn't. But it's movie trivia. You get hooked on these things and you don't go back. I said it before. You don't cut corners on your hooks. There's a lot of, try to save money one way or another way. You can make these oats baits is actually pretty cool because you see my oats video, but I'll recap it. It's 20 ounces of syrup. I've got 3 to 6 ounces of Jello, and I've got from 1 to 6 caps in 42 ounces of old-fashioned oats. That's all there is. I pour in the Jello, dry. I heat the syrup, and I use 20 ounces. You can use less, and they'll set up faster. But I'm very happy with the way this sets up, and I'm in no hurry. If I was in a hurry, I can shorten this process. I can roll the oats out. Like I said, I've used wax paper, and it dries, and it gets them ready to throw real fast. And that's handy. But if you take your time, I just make them, throw them in the bucket, and I don't even flip the buckets. I just mix them up, put the lid on, and the next day they're awesomeness. And I'm throwing them on Saturday. I made them on Thursday night. They'll be great. They'll still be perfect. You don't want to leave them outside in the truck or, in high heat, but I'm inside at 70 degrees. It's perfect. Absolutely. These will be perfect to throw Saturday night. I won't have any problems throwing them. And they break great. So that's what's in the bucket. I didn't mention pig flippers. They're in a tote. They're already in the back of the truck, loaded. It's no surprise. I talk about them all the time. The pig flippers, I have them in a tote. I have several flavors. I'll pick a couple. I don't have a sweet potato flavor, so I'll just probably pick one of my favorites, like hot berries, hot grapes, maybe strawberry cream, and start off with those. Usually one or the first one I put out there will hit, and then I don't fool around much. As far as the Blue Magic, I have some cinnamon ones. They're about a year old, but they still work. Don't have many, but I'll probably throw some cinnamon base, try to match it. Ultimately, once I get a fish or two and see what they're taking, that's it for testing. Unless it really dies and I have to change it up. And there is a nighttime, daytime transition sometimes. A lot of lakes do that. Not all, but that's the plan. I hope everybody else can get out fishing. Sorry if this is bothering you like it, or if it's bothering you like it's me, I have a new microphone, and hopefully it's my voice is clearer and not the echo. It was highly rated, and I got lucky and came across it. So maybe these videos get a little better. That's my hope. Thank you for watching. Remember, I always forget this, to like and subscribe. That subscription number just shocks me, and I appreciate anybody who subscribes and likes these videos. I can't thank you enough. Hope you go fishing and catch them up. Thanks.